What if I told you that within each of us exists a wizard, a warrior, an artist, and a worker? Intriguing, isn't it? Let's take a moment to explore this idea. Picture yourself standing at the crossroads of these four archetypes. To your right is the wizard, a master of knowledge and manipulation. They are the thinkers, the strategists, the ones who understand the intricate weave of the world and use it to shape reality. To your left, there's the warrior, the brave, the bold, those who fight for what they believe in. They confront, challenge, and protect, driven by a fierce sense of duty and honor. Their courage is their compass, always guiding them through the battles of life. Next, we have the artist, the dreamer, the innovator, the one who sees the world not as it is, but as it could be. They create beauty from chaos, breathe life into the mundane, and inspire us to see beyond our own limitations. Finally, there's the worker, the doer, the builder, the one who turns dreams into reality. They are the pillars of our world, tirelessly toiling away to build, maintain, and improve the structures of our society. These four archetypes aren't just characters in a story. They are facets of our own personalities, influencing our thoughts, our actions, and our decisions. We are all wizards, conjuring realities with our minds. We are all warriors, fighting for what we believe in. We are all artists, painting our world with the colors of our imagination. And we are all workers, turning our dreams into reality. But why does this matter? Well, understanding these archetypes can provide insights into our own behavior and that of others. It can help us navigate the complexities of life, understand our strengths and weaknesses, and guide us in our personal and professional development. Now that we've dipped our toes into this fascinating pool of thought, let's dive deeper into each archetype and their unique powers. First up, we have the wizards, the masters of knowledge and wisdom. These are the individuals who, from their lofty ivory towers, decipher the world's mysteries and chart the course of human understanding. They are the scholars, the philosophers, the scientists, the ones who push the boundaries of what we know and how we think. Wizards exist in a realm of ideas, a world formed by the power of the mind. Their weapon of choice? Knowledge. With it, they can unlock doors that seem impenetrable, solve problems that appear insurmountable, and illuminate the shadows of ignorance. Yet the wizard's power is not merely in the accumulation of knowledge, but in its application. They hold the ability to transform abstract concepts into tangible realities, to take theories and turn them into practice. This is their unique strength, their gift to the world. But like all power, the wizard's influence can be a double-edged sword. When wielded wisely, it can lead to enlightenment, progress, and prosperity. But when misused, it can breed confusion, chaos, and despair. The wizard's power of knowledge, therefore, is not just about understanding the world, but about understanding the responsibility that comes with that knowledge. This power is also a source of their vulnerability. The wizard's quest for wisdom can become an obsession, a never-ending journey that isolates them from the world they seek to understand. They can become so engrossed in their intellectual pursuits that they lose touch with the realities of everyday life. Moreover, the wizard's power is not absolute. It can be challenged and contested. This is especially true when they cross paths with the other archetypes, the warrior, the artist, and the worker. Each of these archetypes wields a different kind of power, and each can shape the world in their own way. Armed with knowledge, the wizard can shape the world in profound ways. But what happens when this power clashes with that of the warrior? This is a question that has sparked countless debates, inspired countless stories, and shaped the course of history. As we delve deeper into this fascinating world of archetypes, we will explore the dynamics of their interactions and the epic battles they wage. Next, we meet the warriors, protectors and challengers, who are not afraid to fight for what they believe in. These are the ones who stand on the front lines, courage pulsing in their veins, ready to face any storm. Their hearts beat with determination, and their bodies are honed instruments of action. These are the warriors, the champions of physical prowess. The warrior archetype embodies the spirit of fearlessness. They are the ones who see a challenge and meet it head-on. They are the ones who stand up for the oppressed, who fight for justice, who are willing to put themselves in harm's way for the sake of others. They are the ones who dare to challenge the status quo and question the powers that be. In the grand tapestry of society, the warrior is a necessary counterbalance to the wizard. While the wizard leverages knowledge and influence from the safety of their ivory tower, the warrior is in the thick of it, confronting the realities of the world with grit and resolve. Their power is not in manipulation or control, but in their ability to act, to protect, and to challenge. But the warrior's strength is not without its complications. Their power often comes into conflict with that of the wizards. The wizards, with their mastery of knowledge and strategy, may see the warrior's direct approach as crude or simplistic. The warrior, on the other hand, may view the wizard's methods as manipulative and detached from the real struggles of the world. This tension between the warrior and the wizard is a dance as old as time, a struggle for influence and control. Yet, it's a necessary tension that keeps the balance of power in check. For without the warrior's courage and action, the wizard's knowledge and strategy could easily slip into tyranny. In the end, the warrior's strength is in their courage, their determination, and their willingness to act. It is these qualities that make them formidable challengers and steadfast protectors. The warrior's courage drives them to challenge the status quo and protect the weak. But what about the artist, the dreamers of our world? Let's now turn our attention to the artists, the dreamers, and creators of our world. In the grand tapestry of human existence, the artists are the ones who dip their brushes into the vibrant colors of life and paint scenes that evoke emotion, provoke thought, and inspire action. They are the poets who arrange words into verses that tug at the heartstrings, the musicians who compose symphonies that stir the soul, and the performers who breathe life into characters that mirror our own triumphs and tribulations. The artists are gifted with the power of creativity, a force that flows from them like a river, carving new paths and shaping the landscape of culture. They possess an uncanny knack for tapping into the collective consciousness, for sensing the undercurrents of emotion that ripple beneath the surface of society. They are the dreamers, the ones who dare to imagine a world beyond what is, and through their creative works, they give us a glimpse of what could be. Their emotional intelligence is their compass, guiding their creations to resonate with others on a deep, visceral level. They understand that art is not merely a reflection of reality, but a catalyst for change. They understand that through their work, they can stir the hearts of people, making them laugh, cry, rage, hope, and dream. They understand that their power lies not in dictating how people should feel, but in creating experiences that allow people to explore their own emotions. And this power, this ability to influence people on an emotional level, is what makes the artist a crucial player in the dance of influence. They offer a counterpoint to the logical and strategic wizards, the assertive and combative warriors, and the practical and industrious workers. They remind us that life is not just about knowledge, power, and productivity, but also about beauty, expression, and emotion. Yet as much as the world needs the emotional and creative contributions of the artist, it also needs the practicality and industriousness of the workers. These are the ones who, with their hands and minds, build and maintain the tangible structures that support our lives. The artist's creativity breathes life into our world, but the world also needs the practical and industrious worker. Finally, we come to the workers, the builders and doers of our society. These are the individuals who roll up their sleeves, put on their hard hats, and get their hands dirty. They are the backbone of our society, the gears that keep the world turning, the engine driving the machine of civilization. They are the ones who take the dreams of the artists, the knowledge of the wizards, and the courage of the warriors, and turn them into reality. Workers are practical, reliable, and industrious. They are the ones who build our homes, fix our roads, and keep our cities clean. Their work may not always be glamorous, but it is vital to the smooth functioning of our society. It is the workers who ensure that the dreams of the artists do not remain just dreams, that the knowledge of the wizards is put to practical use, and that the courage of the warriors is not wasted in fruitless battles. But the power of the worker is not just in their practicality or their industriousness. It is in their ability to bring ideas to life. They are the ones who take the abstract concepts and lofty ideals and turn them into concrete realities. They are the builders and doers, the ones who make things happen. And yet, despite their vital role, workers are often overlooked and undervalued. They are seen as mere cogs in the machine, rather than the engine that drives it. But without them, the machine would grind to a halt. The world would be a place of dreams without substance, of knowledge without application, of courage without action. The workers' industriousness keeps our world running. They are the unsung heroes of our society. The ones who turn dreams into reality, knowledge into action, and courage into achievement. They are the ones who make the world a better place. One brick, one road, one building at a time. But when these four powers clash, who emerges victorious? The warrior with his courage, the artist with her dreams, the wizard with his knowledge, or the worker with his industriousness? The answer, my friends, is not as straightforward as it might seem, and that is a topic for another time. We've met the wizard, warrior, artist, and worker. Now, let's talk about their power struggle, a dance of influence that shapes our world. The wizard, warrior, artist, and worker each represents an archetype found within the tapestry of our society. Each carries a unique power, a distinct influence that pushes and pulls against the others in a perpetual dance. This dance is not merely a contest of strength, but a complex interplay of influence, where a subtle shift can send ripples through the entire system. The wizard, with knowledge as their weapon, influences through wisdom and guidance. They can inspire the artist, challenge the warrior, and provide direction to the worker. Yet their power can also be used to manipulate, to create illusions that mislead the others. The warrior, on the other hand, influences through action and courage. They can protect the artist, challenge the wizard, and inspire the worker. However, their power can also be destructive, leading to conflict and strife. The artist, the dreamer and creator, influences through vision and innovation. Their creations can inspire the worker, provoke thought in the wizard, and stir the heart of the warrior. Yet their power can also be misused, creating images that deceive and distort. The worker, the builder and doer, influences through diligence and resilience. They provide the foundation upon which the artist can create, the warrior can protect, and the wizard can guide. Yet their power can also be exploited, their labor used to fuel the ambitions of the others. These four archetypes are locked in a dance, a power struggle that shifts and sways with the rhythm of society. Each influences the other, their powers clashing and complementing in a complex choreography of control. This dance is not a zero-sum game, for the strength of one does not diminish the power of the others. On the contrary, each archetype's influence is amplified by the others, creating a dynamic equilibrium that shapes the world we live in. So, in this dance of influence, who do you think holds the most power? The wizard, warrior, artist, or worker? Perhaps the answer lies within each of us.